That say Wright County is currently host.
You can write mine if you want.
Do what?
You can write mine or you can spec out of it.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. You have the agenda before you. Is there any? I didn't have any additions or.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second. I have a motion and a second to approve the agenda as presented. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Betty, if you'll read the minutes of the July 3rd meeting.
July 3rd, 2023, Chairman Cluse called the regular meeting of the Wright County Board of Supervisors to order at 9 a.m. Members present were Cluse, Rasmussen, and Helgebold. Motion by Rasmussen, seconded by Helgebold to approve the tentative agenda. Motion carries. Minutes of the previous regular meeting of June 26, 2023 were read and approved. Approved claims for payment. In open forum, Will Higgins with Roseland Alternative Energy gave an update on the progress obtaining right-of-way signatures with landowners. This project will gather biogas and natural gas that already exists. Motion by Rasmussen, seconded by Helgebold to accept the cash count from fiscal year end 2023. Motion carries. Motion by Rasmussen, seconded by Helgebold to approve resolution 2023-29 to transfer money from buildings and grounds to capital projects. By roll call vote, ayes, Cluse, Rasmussen, and Helgebold, nays, none. Resolution 2023-29 duly passes and reads as follows. And that transfer was for $100,000 to the capital projects fund. That was unused dollars out of his budget. A motion by Rasmussen, seconded by Helgebold to approve resolution 2023-30 concerning destruction of noxious weeds. By roll call vote, ayes, Cluse, Rasmussen, and Helgebold, nays, none. Resolution 2023-30 duly passes and reads as follows. And then there is the full verbiage of the weed control resolution. Brian Jensen, EMS coordinator, presented information on continuing the special levy for emergency medical services. The special election would continue the EMS levy for another 15 years. Motion by Helgebold and seconded by Rasmussen to set September 12th, 2023 for the special election for EMS levy. Motion carries. Adam Clements, Wright County engineer, gave an update on the secondary roads. There were 12 work orders completed last week. Mowing of the hard surface routes are complete. The bridge approaches to the interstate bridge on R-75 are completed, and the traffic control devices will be taken down on Wednesday. Clements gave an update on the Rebuild American Infrastructure with Sustainability and Equity grant. Iowa was successful in the grant and will be receiving $24.7 million for the 9 bridges. The Voss Quarry Pit Bridge will be replaced with the majority of the costs being paid from these funds. Motion by Cluse, seconded by Rasmussen to move into closed session at 10 a.m. pursuant to chapter 21.51C of the Iowa Code regarding occupancy and use of county right-of-way for privately owned facilities and related legal matters. By roll call vote, ayes, Cluse, Rasmussen, and Helgebold, nays, none. Motion carries. Motion by Rasmussen, seconded by Helgebold to move out of closed session at 11:39 a.m. Motion carries. Motion by Cluse, seconded by Helgebold to proceed with Plan A as discussed in closed session. Motion carries. Motion by Rasmussen, seconded by Helgebold to approve resolution 2023-31, setting the public hearing date for ordinance number 66 for July 17th, 2023 at 10 a.m. By roll call vote, ayes, Cluse, Rasmussen, and Helgebold, nays, none. Resolution 2023-31 duly passes and reads as follows. And that is a resolution that would repeal and replace the Wright County ordinance number 18 and then enact a new right-of-way control ordinance. And there you can see that in the full entirety. And that one goes on.
Was the last page.
Motion by Rasmussen, seconded by Helgebold to adjourn the meeting. Motion carries.
Are there any additions or corrections? Hearing none, I'll stand please as presented. Claims has been around. Have we got all the signatures we needed for that bidding?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Open forum for public input. Robert, you were here first, anything? Yeah, I got Grayson on there. Item number 6, Tony, Nicholas, only Kelly is here in her absence, with Wright County Assessor to present the homestead credits, 65 plus homestead credits and military credits for approval or denial.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, we've got quite the stack for you this year.
I see.
So just some numbers for you that Tony gave me. So just your regular homestead credit, we had 107 new applications, new military exemptions, we had 24, 4 disabled veterans applications. And then for the big boy, the new 65 plus exemption, we had a total of 1,338 applications. And that will encompass, we're gonna fall, here's my number, so I don't say wrong, 989 households. If both spouses who own the home qualified, we had them both sign up, even though it's still just the one exemption,
Okay,
just in case,
okay.
you know, type of thing. So we have both applications on hand already, so you can just roll over to the next
Good.
person.
Okay.
So yeah. Any questions? I hope your stamper's got lots of ink.
It's so high. I would make a motion to go with the assessor's office recommendation on approval or denial
Okay.
of the homestead credits, 65 plus homestead credit, and the military credits
As
for-
presented.
for-
As presented.
as presented.
Second,
I have a motion and a second to approve the homestead credits, the 65 plus homestead credits and the military credits as presented through the Wright County Assessor's Office. All those
in favor.
in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Was there any that?
It's just when their birthday fell, it doesn't qualify this year, but they would be qualified the following year. Okay, item number, receive the monthly revenue report from the Wright County Sheriff. Okay, for the month of June 2023, county car service fees and mileage, $3,401.20. County news and renew weapons permits, $400, and copy fees of $165, totaling $3,966.20.
Motion to approve.
I have a
Second.
motion. A motion and a second to receive the county sheriff's monthly report. All those in favor, say
Aye.
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 Those opposed, nay. Motion carried. Review and act on 28 agreement for fiscal agent assistance for the Blue River Edge Field project.
So this is the agreement. And this WCD is already submitted. So you guys are next in line and just ship it down to the state office and they'll get their signature on it. As you said earlier, you reviewed it and it's WCD.
Great. So this is a 28E agreement for us serving as the fiscal agent between the Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship, the Division of Soil Conservation and Water Quality for Wright County.
and between the state and soil and water conservation. This is to allow us to be the fiscal agent for the edge of field practices that we are planning to do a batch build on. And again, we will serve as the fiscal agent.
Motion to approve.
Second.
The motion is second to approve 2080 agreement, acting as the fiscal agent with the Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship, Division Soil Conservation and Water Quality in the Wright County Iowa Soil and Water Conservation District for the Boone River Edge of Field Project. All those in favor say
Aye.
Aye.
Just the one place, Sean, on yours, Betty, you'll need to sign this one. And then since that one's got all the signatures, do you want me to still sign this one for you?
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
This will be the,
Okay. Okay, item number 9, review and act on a memorandum of understanding with the Heart of Iowa Regional Housing Trust Fund and Wright County. Daryl Stephen, I think.
Yes, this is the supporting documentation of the county's required match of the program. If you follow the board through 2 financial assistance, one for 5,000.
if you wanna go
One
up
for
to my
48,
office,
to
because it needs to
prior
be
meeting.
notarized.
Yeah.
The
They
supporting
know our
documentation that-
signatures,
Okay.
and then they can notarize them.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve.
Thank you. I'll second that. I have a motion and a second to approve the memorandum of understanding between the Heart of the Trust Fund and Wright County. This provides funds for people that are revitalizing homes within the county.
Up to $15,000 per home.
Thank
As
you.
long as they are LMI sensitive.
Good. I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Stephen, the only will sign. And then, and then come back, and then I will file it with the.
Item number 10, review and take action.
Bailey, is he on? Who's gonna be there? You might want to skip.
Round to item number they consider new hire for patrol operator.
Front of you is the name of a gentleman that we interviewed last Wednesday morning. We interviewed 3 for this gentleman, his background and experience. He has worked in heavy industry, Potsdam, alone, which is a lot of time. My recommendation is to advertised since after July 1 is 26 6 months. Item is the update, kind of the same thing as last week with the blades, just leveling the gravel miles. Still holding off on the mowing, just because these trucks are still hauling gravel. Still have that one. So, five workers done. Kind of 1.6% done. The rest of that. 75. Go ahead.
You want to go?
We were mowing people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Full sleep this time, so. It's up to you guys.
Play,
It-
everybody's playing, everybody's.
It's already late. He was supposed to have this 10 days prior to fiscal year end.
Hmm.
And. I got it back in 20 minutes.
I say we had to wait till the next meeting and still he's gonna be. There is.
I have a motion in second to table, action item number 10 here is, review two action. How about, old business or meetings, I should say, excuse me.
I had nothing to do.
last week. I did attend on Saturday pipeline meeting over in Fort Dodge. Put together by consortium of different groups, including landowners against CO2 pipelines. The discussion centered around mostly around the use of eminent domain, and speakers there were State Representative Cindy Golding, Larry Saylor, our representative for District 56, Mark Thompson, Congressman Steve King, people from representatives from South Dakota and North Dakota, a landowner from North Dakota that had a restraining order put on him. Trent Loss, who's a radio host. And then Anna Ryan, who used to be with the Office of Consumer Affair. Advocate, thank you. She spoke, and then Steve King gave a wrap up. So it was interesting. There's a groundswell that is that's developing, particularly over the use of eminent domain for this. The other side of the equation was the feeling that that carbon sequestration is bunk science, and I won't get into that because I know people have differing opinions. But anyway, that's the meeting that I went to. I did have a conversation this morning. We'd received, the three supervisors received letters from Bob Van Diest that had a copy of his letter of opposition that he filed with the Iowa Utility Board. I called him up this morning. He is an Exhibit H landowner, so he'll have the right to testify. But for those who want to intervene that are not Property H landowners or aren't threatened with the use of eminent domain, today is the deadline at 3:30 for filing to be an intervener or to testify before the Iowa Utility Board. So
I thought it was July 26th.
no, it is July 10th at 3:30 p.m.
My letter said the 26th.
Your landowner.
Yeah, if you're,
Oh.
he was saying if you're not.
If you're not, oh, if you're
an
not,
Exhibit
okay.
H landowner,
I was gonna say,
but Bob Van Diest is an Exhibit
Yeah,
H
I was like,
landowner.
freaking out, all of a sudden it's like, wait a second, my letter's like something different.
That was all I had. Carl, did you have anything?
No meeting.
That completes our agenda, sir.
Make a motion to dismiss.
Second.
A motion and a second to adjourn the meeting. All those in favor say aye.
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 Very safe travels, Carl.
Thank you.